And hey, my warriors, and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we continue the campaigns of the Striking Serpents. And last time, well, you saw Adder finally finish their massive campaign, where they did manage to defeat the enemy in epic style. They lost one Atlas, but they picked up a MekHQ. It is a modernized MekHQ, but it's still a MekHQ. 6 and 1, half a dozen the other. It's going to be pretty fun. It was a long mission, although we did chat about other things quite a bit, so I think it was fine. But yeah, so the rules, this is Cobra's mission. Cobra is working with Hydra Platoon, which is our hover tank group. They are attempting to trick the enemy into thinking that we're going to someplace when we're not doing that. However, we need to blow through one of their light observation posts. And to do that, we need to go from this end of the map to this end of the map as fast as we possibly can. Except not as fast as we possibly can. We can't do so faster than 5 turns. We have to be on this map for 5 turns before we leave. Why? So the enemy knows that we're here and radios in home. If we leave before then we lose. And if we don't get to the other side of the map, then we also lose. And yeah, so as you can see, we have a nice little outpost here. Pretty dangerous, actually, all things considered. I'm a little bit worried after that last mission, but maybe I will be proven wrong. Because Cobra got mauled badly last time, and so is not doing so hot. Field gunners. They do have field gunners. They have a couple of field gunners and some turrets, so beware. So yeah, without further ado, let's get rolling. Drillsons, forwards! Oh, actually, one of these Drillsons has machine guns, like a lot of machine guns. 2 machine guns on the front. I know who I'm going to meet. I need to see if one of my Drillsons can make it over to that infantry platoon. It is asking quite a bit. Or Maxim. Maxim can do it too. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okie doke. Drillson, roll. Get up here. We're going to cause some havoc. Oh, they're moving. That's not cool. I had you all placed nice and sweet. Get our Maxims up. Needs a 5 for flanking and turning. No. Considering that the penalty for failing a proper flank is death. Oh, if they're moving, they're not using their field guns, which means we are safe to push them. Wilson right up front. The Maxims to follow. Because I don't trust moving down the straight and narrow with the Maxims. Can do this. Good night, Vanguard. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And Scuffles is that too. Everybody only wanted to see Adder in action. Everything else is a boring thing. I want to get the dragon over to some infantry because the dragon is... This is a different Grand Dragon. Unfortunately, we lost our last Grand Dragon, although it was captured by the enemy. So it will be inside of Aegis. Aegis. Take a break. I say Aegis. Why? Because that's what I do. Get over it. Oh. And good work, Greybeard, on your air cover. Not only did you bomb the ever-loving hell out of a king crab, you then proceeded to shoot down a reaver, which the last time we ran into reavers, systematically annihilated Adder. This was back during the Teleria mission. So good job. Referring to the Onager? The Onager has also been captured, yes, but the Grand Dragon was Grizzlies and was not actually destroyed, but we had to eject from it. Which saved the mech. Unfortunately, it also put it in enemy hands. Not so cool. Stop. Actually do have a line of sight. I'm going to... I can't bring down the house. Medium laser can't reach either, so we'll see what that does. The Ostrak being driven, of course, by Dragon, or actually, is your call sign? Yeah, it is Dragon. I thought Dragon is not being driven by Dragon. Thanks, I stayed around. Yeah, you coming in was very, very useful. Is there a chance to retrieve both mechs? If Aegis is captured, yeah. Alright, I similarly also think that I want to try and shoot this down, although you're out in the open, which makes me think that I could hit you. Can I hit you? 8s with medium lasers. Every hit is doubled, but every hit damage only does 1, so it becomes 2. I'm not really sure that'd be super useful. Completely honest. Hitting into you is not going to hit. I will also join it shooting at the building. Can't bring that sucker down, because that'll kill the infantry inside if we do that. An LRM-10 that says I can bomb infantry, though. So the enemy forces, for those of you who have missed it, there's a rifleman down here, and a rifleman up here, and a MegaMek right here, a pair of blackjacks, and a Clint and a Centurion. There's the Clint. Speaking of Clints, let's shoot the Clint. Needs a 9? Sure, why not? Actually, if it's going to be 6-1 no just neither, I'm going to fire the PPC because the PPC will do more damage. It'd completely tear him to pieces. It'd be hilarious. If we pulled that off, I would laugh. Loudly. Raucously, even. And yes. So this is the old dragon. We no longer have our AC-20, or our LB-10. We now have a PPC, which is quite nice to have. You're in machine gun range, so it's not likely to hit you, but I'm certainly going to try it. And then the large laser I will target the Clint with. Mind. Although, the Clint is standing on top of a building that I can't see. Never mind. Sure, fire the large laser at him. LRM at him. The fun thing about vehicles. So we have 2 riflemen, a big rifleman, a small rifleman, and an assorted non-rifleman. I'm glad you see this theme. But yeah, if you guys had gone in to assault Aegis instead of letting the 233rd do it, it was much more likely that you could get your kit back. But now the 233rd, if they capture it, they get first dibs. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. You twist over here. Turret mounted is only machine guns and an SRM-6, which can't hit. Maxim, no targets. Broker, do you mind if a particular XO hopped with should Aegis be catch? I like to slam. Let's leave the nugget. Feel the love. MNC Jiggy Cicera, I don't see him on the server anymore. He's the guy in Hydra. There's nobody in the Hydra server group anymore. Ooh. If he's left, then yeah, we will deactivate Hydra. Brought Hydra along explicitly because of him. But I thought I saw Jaggy recently. Maybe not. But if he's not on the Discord, then yeah, he's out. As per the grand rules of the way things work. Right, Grasshopper hits that large building. It's down to 57. Osrock hits it down to 49. That's a lot more building. Real beef off made from meats too. Missing. Field Gunners hitting the Griffin a little bit. Their AC-2s plinking along. Field Gunners hitting the Drillson and making it immobile. Well, things have become a lot more complicated. Although I suppose since, you know, who cares? If our tank player has left, then kind of doesn't matter anymore. 2 at Field Gunners. So we are hurting them back a little bit. Double damage in the open, so 4 damage because of the SRM. Mek missing the Drillson. Centurion missing the Drillson. They're really targeting our building. Alright, and the building collapses due to heavy load. That's lovely. Yeah, I believe that's the case. You can deactivate them. Alrighty. I shall not plan with them anymore. Alright, you are mobile, which sucks. So if I don't really care so much about the Drillsons anymore, then yes, flank turn. Of course you failed immediately. Good job. Just good work. Boom. There we go. Put the tanks forward. The little infantry did a very good job on that one though. Disabling my tanks. Or one of my tanks. I'm a little disappointed the machine guns didn't, you know, kill them instead. You were useful. They were useful. They were very cool. They allowed us to have that whole running gun battle through the middle of a city, being escorted by our infantry. It was quite cool. I'm not sure I want to get that close to field gunners. Field gunners hurt a lot. They saved our major as well. Oh, not really. Not really. Because they went on ahead. Hydra wasn't part of that group. Hydra was too far ahead in order to be involved with that. She still lives there. She does. She is, she's actually out of the hospital by now, but I needed to write something with her in the hospital. Unfortunately, this is Argentavis. And Argentavis is not a melee pilot. But I can still hurt him. Many other people. The field gunners are on top of my Drillson. That's not good, because now my Drillson can't shoot at him with machine guns. It was my plan all along. Lasers, just light lasers. Ostrak is in perfect position to utterly decimate an open field squad. I'm going to see how much damage this will deal. PPC hits on 8. That sounds wonderful. And you can PPC on a 10. It's not so great. It's really kind of not so great. Although there is a blackjack here. Could shoot the blackjack, but maybe not. If you're going to shoot the infantry, you may as well shoot the infantry missiles, because there's a chance that they will deal multiple hits with that. Can't see the blackjack again, but again, it's going to be like a 10. I'll fire the PPC off, see if we get lucky on that one, but I kind of don't expect it. Drillson should be allowed to run. The Drillson is a hover tank, so it doesn't actually touch the ground. So hope she appreciates the paper armor legend to her. I think she has many, many concerns at the moment. What do you mean? Oh, the crew stun. You can't do anything. Well, if you can't do anything, you can't do anything. This crew, however, can fire a couple machine guns at him and sees what happens. In fact, I'm probably just gonna fire everything I've got at him. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maxim sees nothing. Other Maxim similarly sees nothing. You, unfortunately, target field gunners on my hex. No. They're probably going to light me up pretty bad, actually. It's a concern. I will target the blackjack, though. And can't shoot that, nor that. Some missiles, why not? A large laser. I'm ready. Ooh, we did hit the Clint. Wow. We needed a 9, rolled an 11. So not bad with that one. So the Clint center torso armor is almost gone. The the Ostrak then came in and just sort of laser buzzsawed down the field gunners. They're gone. Field gunners shooting back at the Drillson, missing. Griffin missing his PPC, needed an 8, so it's not that bad. Although he rolled a 2, so it's a pretty bad fumble. I still think it's going to be a run over by a hovercraft. Is unlikely to be fun. Field gunner is hitting my grasshopper. Not, well, a little bit, so 4 damage on the grasshopper. Griffin 1T, this is Simbri driving the 1T for torso. That's where all of his weapons are now located. Alarm 10 at the field gunners, hits with 10 missiles, which means he gets to do double damage. The perfection. Field gunners take 8 damage, 20 men are alive. They then, the field gunners then proceeded to shoot the Ostrak in the head. So, good job. Ostrak also avoided a couple of some of the damage because he was behind cover. Field Grand Dragon misses just barely against the blackjack up top. The rifleman coming in, not doing anything. The Maxim missing and then hitting with 1 machine guns. Damage doubled. Takes 6 damage. Wait, really? But machine guns were like death to infantry, but apparently not. So he's managed to hit this infantry group a bunch of times on that one. Centurion fires his AC-10 of the Drillson, hits it and stuns it. Blackjack missing pretty much all of his shots. So, oh, he did hit with a medium laser, but didn't have any major effect. The Clint shot back at the grasshopper and hit him in the left torso. Other than that, all is fine. And then we have Argentavis Kung Fu. It's a 6, or he could punch, but he is not that guy. So he's going to actually, he could hit with a 6. And I don't think he has much center torso armor in it anymore. He's got 3. I could punch him, and I might Kalima him. Kalima! Or he could do one better, and he could slug him right in the jaw. You guys know burst fire? I suppose. Huh. Well, we're not gonna have them for much longer anymore to mess with machine guns. Almost nobody in the company messes with machine guns. They're too dangerous. So yeah, Autogatavis with the immediate punch to the face instead of to the chest. That puts him at 3 head armor remaining. So not bad. Not bad at all. Considering that Autogatavis is not a melee pilot by any stretch of the imagination, that worked out pretty nicely. And the planes have arrived. Yay! We get to bring planes. We have the samurai. So everybody, please welcome Soundwave to the group. He's on the way. As well as T4, who is also here to provide a little bit of air support. Although they do have a lot of anti-air support. So we should be somewhat careful on that one. You're immobilized. I'm not going to touch you. Maxim, zoom through. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Keep driving, you fools. Zoom. And more speed. Boom. It's 5. You can do that. Of course you can't do that. Why would I expect you to make a 5? Clearly this is the son of Pyro. Although, to be fair, Pyro actually stood up twice after shattering his gyro. So, not a bad thing. I removed all... Oh, no, my Drillson still needs to drive. Keep driving, Drillson. Apparently you need to just stop. Grass chopper. There's really not a whole heck of a lot of strategy here. Field gunners have moved into a building with a basement. Because of course you did. We'll get in there and just hit you with pulse weapons until you explode. That'll happen. Blackjack has moved into a position where the Ostrak can get into a bit of a brawl. I'm tempted to take it. Can the 1T... The 1T can't get there, but that's not as big of a problem. I do want to give this infantry a little bit more wide berth. But getting up to here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5. I jumped that? Yes. Well, you're not really a mech equipped to do that, unfortunately. Because of the PPC and all. I think instead what I'll do is I'll do some of that to make sure I have the minimum range out so I can engage some fools. Yeah, the Centurion pulled back, but the Rifleman's still there. Rifleman has somewhat vulnerable armor that we might be able to take advantage of. Especially if I can get the Dragon in there, which I can. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that. Puts me in a range of the infantry too, which is, you know, flamer bait. We're gonna have fun with it. Yes, you did also jump with a shattered gyro. It was impressive. We all clapped. You all heard it, right? I wanna know what that Blackjack's doing. I wanna know what this Clint is doing. Let's, yes. No, jump. You're gonna get up there and you're gonna, like, fire down the plebeians. It's gonna be great. Exactly what this Griffin is designed to do. Clint moving back a little bit. This Clint's super vulnerable anyway, so I'm not that worried about it. And it's a Clint. At the end of the day, it's got like, what, 2 medium lasers and an AC-5? Okay, somebody decided that they wanted to put an autocannon on make that light. And nobody had the heart to tell him that, sir, you're a moron. Alright, here comes the samurai. Oh, do I actually want to overfly this? One last thing, my justification for the hearts was Valentine's. I do remember that. It was Valentine's Day in story. Do I want to actually get anywhere near there? Because that's kind of just asking for trouble. Because there's turrets, and then there's riflemen and a MegaMek, but if I can hit that MegaMek... Samurai is kind of valuable, as in almost irreplaceable. Alright, we're gonna do that. Hope that they shoot the Slayer. This is what I said at rest. Well, yeah, but in this case, I'm trying to preserve people's, you know, fighters. So I don't want to like present them with the greatest target ever. So I'm tempted to just bail on this run. Let it happen some other time. Nah, we'll set up on this. Alright, so Grasshopper, what can you see? The Grasshopper can only see one thing, and it's the Clint. Oh, poor unlucky Clint. May you explode. Let's get into a bit of a brawl with the Blackjack. Maximum lasers for maximum fun. We're a little bit toasty, but we can handle that for a little bit. BBC's down on the Rifleman. Let's make him not able to think about who he's going to attack, because this is actually going to be really accurate fire on this Rifleman, and I kind of want to take advantage of that. Infantry is protected by building. Yeah, but I have flamers. Isn't that kind of the point of flamers? Yeah. Battle. Aren't aerospace fighters always the greatest target ever? I mean, yes, they love to shoot at them. Like, this Phobos is going to get a great shot on the Grasshopper, or on the Samurai, but I'm hoping that things don't quite go that way. Alright, Drilson, you see... I mean, you would see if you had a turret, but you don't, so... Fire that at him. No point in shooting the machine guns, the SRMs, sure we're not. Hop over there, throw on the large laser. And you literally don't have a target for that weapon. But I will be able to shoot machine guns if I had them. Him. So there's that. Machine gun, SRM2, SRM2, SRM6. That's what I've got. You're actually in perfect range for some LRMs. Side-facing weaponry is stupid. Just gonna say that now. That if you build a tank and some of your weapons shoot sideways, you've screwed it up pretty badly. And probably need to rethink. By probably, I mean certainly, and please, for the love of God, think of the children. Shot. Shot. It's on 11s. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. You're stunned. You, hi, Mr. MegaMek. Target. Hex. For, oh yeah, that's right, you don't have any. You're equipped only with air-to-air missiles. Right. Okay, sure. Hello? Get to work? Yep, I can shoot these. Small lasers. And then, because I want to really make an impression, I'm going to hit him with all of my Ace Combat style air-to-air missiles. You're going to do something very similar by doing that. MegaMek is one of the heaviest things in the field at the moment. We are the best target. Alright, turret shoots the Slayer and manages to hit it twice, but that's no threshold. Grasshopper misses the large laser, however his medium lasers and medium pulse lasers blow off the arm, which takes out the main gun of the Clint, so that's fun. Turret duel opens fire on the Slayer, does hit possible crit, but does not get it. Ostrak fires at the Blackjack, misses, and then shoots him in the face, because that's how Dragon rolls. Managed to actually hit him 3 out of 5 times, so not bad. I've seen better. Field Gunners missing their targets. The Griffin hits the Rifleman in the center torso with the PPC. Nice. Even blows up his... Wait, no, he does not blow up the Searchlight. So he's nice on that one. Grasshopper gets lit up a little bit by some AC-2s, which could be much worse, but they weren't. Field Gunners missing with their automatic rifles. The Dragon also nailing that Rifleman in the left leg. Phobos opens fire at the Samurai and misses both times. Drilson opens fire at the Blackjack, misses, and then hits the Clint a little bit. I mean, didn't have any effect on his torso, but it would have been nice. Rifleman shoots large laser and then AC-5 and crits on a small laser. So Samurai's lost one of his support backup weapons. Maxim comes in, blazes all the way, even hits the Blackjack a little bit.
Warning, incoming missile.
Salamander is now hosting the stream. Thank you, Salamander. Thank you very much. Alright, so now we have Rifleman managing our Samurai. Does hit him in the nose, no effect. Another nose hit, no effect. We're pretty lucky on that one. No avionics hits. That'll hopefully keep us flying when the inevitable check happens. It's 140. Everything is fine. Could be worse. Maxim actually does manage to do a little bit more work. MegaMek hits the Slayer. Oh, we got this Slayer is just gonna eat fire. Oh, we're getting one run and then we're leaving. Don't crash any. Yes, Greybeard didn't crash. Centurion hits the Griffin a little bit. Left arm is down to 4 armor remaining. That's pretty rough. Where did we take all that damage? Samurai. Okay, so Samurai's run now comes in, blasting through. Left leg is almost open. Right arm does get opened. And center torso is at 13, so it's still pretty armored there. Rocket launcher pods didn't actually do much on those. That's really disappointing. 3 out of the 4 missiles missed. Blackjack shoots my Maxim and damages it quite badly. Clint misses everything. The Slayer then... Wait a second. Oh, that was the Samurai up here? Huh, I'm confused. Doesn't really matter. Slayer opening fire, AC-10 hits the MegaMek, right arm. Section destroyed, so he's lost half of his guns. Mostly play mech order. Nice. He too plays MekHQ. Oh, cool. Welcome to the striking. Yes, welcome indeed to the striking. Manages to get a head hit off on the MegaMek, so that's not too terrible. And then proceeds to miss with literally every single rocket launcher. What the hell, guys? I give you these missiles for a reason. Rifleman falls over, damages more on the leg, but doesn't do anything else. Jaeger, Blackjack, and Clint all managed to survive standing. However, that means we did more than 80 damage to, or 20 damage to 4 different mechs. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And now we can do a punch fest. Do I want to punch you? I kind of do, because if I hit you in the head, I'll kill you. And a head hit on you would make a lot of this worthwhile. Oh no, I'd need 2 head hits still. I'm gonna go for the punch. He's got the battle fist for a reason. Thunk thunk. You're not gonna break anything. Blackjack misses his kick. Ostrak then proceeds to punch him in the left torso and the left arm. No major critical hits happen there. Oh no! The Samurai's out of control. Oh no. Uh-oh. You need to get a handle on things right now. Cobra's up right now, Rocket. Bot hero. Did I miss something? No bot hero link. Check down below for. I think I missed something. Hopefully Samurai doesn't dirt dart it, because unfortunately I can't replace it. Its backup name is the Lawn Dart. That happened once. You can't move. You're out of control. Listen, just drive. Doesn't have a whole lot of... He doesn't have a whole lot of speed with him on this one, which is worrisome because that means he's going to stall. And when he stalls, he's going to drop altitude. And being out of control, he's going to drop altitude. And do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah, he's in trouble. Turbulence and some of Foxsnake. Yeah, once. He only did it once. And then he picked back up and flew away. It was great. Didn't we have a bounce and get back in the air? Yep. It was great. Everything worked out exactly as planned. I don't want to bother with this client. Ah! Why am I worrying about you? I'm gonna beat you upside the head so hard. Yo, mama gonna feel it. I want to get away from these field guns. They're too dangerous, and I don't feel like playing games with them. So I'm gonna go beat up on a Phobos. Wait, no. I'm gonna go beat up a MegaMek. That sounds like even more fun. You can make it 3, no problem. See? Dragon, no trouble. It's possible to recover, fly faster. It is possible, but probable. We're getting into some dangerous territory here. Alright, let's... both of those are melee mechs. You are not a melee mech, though. So you can start messing with people, although that puts you too close. Should be just perfect. Although you are starting to get lit up, so I need to cool you off soon-ish. Centurion can chase me. Chase me all day, Centurion. You'll never hit me. It's a lie. He definitely will hit me. It's going to be painful. I could just start ganging up on the Jaeger, and I kind of feel like I want to do that. Also buys me time to think what I'm going to do, and maybe Altair over here can come and do something. Especially when this Blackjack moves. That's what I was waiting for. You, Blackjack. Armor. Left torso. Jump. Boost. I'm about to ruin your whole career. I just fly straight. Can I accelerate? Can I do anything? I cannot. So he actually had speed coming over the wall. That's very useful. The Slayer, on the other hand, does not. And I'm actually going to accelerate on this one. I think we're going to get the Slayer out of here. He took a whole bunch of hits. He didn't explode, which is great. But I don't want to risk that too much as long as there's so many riflemen around. It's just simply too dangerous to work with. So let's fly off. Yes, we are gone. Zoom. Slayer safe. Alright, you're gonna use your ridiculous amounts of firepower to probably just murderize a Clint. Where'd that Jaeger go? Oh, shoot. I didn't even think of that. Probably should have. Because I came over here to melee you to death. One less laser. Let's keep the temperature under control. I can fire LRMs at you, which will allow me to chill out. Thank you. You've made my life easier. You do see a Centurion for a 6. I mean, I can't really say no to that. Like, legally, I'm not allowed to. I'm sure it's somewhere in my contract. 7s? 7s are good. 5s are better. And shit, this mech is really tightly tuned. I can't do that. It's tightly tuned for one purpose and one purpose alone. And that ain't it, Chief. I twist the turret backwards. And you will shoot him with your LRMs. Skip the machine guns. Fire some SRMs at a Clint who decided he wanted to be behind you. Yes, I understand that we're going backwards. And that'll be you. You got nothing in front of you. You're backwards. Oof, I'll take the Phobos. Yeah. Shoot that Phobos. Steal it. If I can steal the Phobos, it would all be worthwhile. Although we're not really hanging around here, are we? Phobos is about to get machine gunned a lot, though. That, and then machine guns. Yes, I understand, game. RMs, and we're done with you. I think in the future I'm going to demand that if you take a vehicle platoon, you can only have so many guns, and they all must be turret mounted. Fire, fire. Actually, twist backwards. Now, fire, fire. Right side sees nothing. Left side sees a rifleman. Sure, why not? Hit him. Rear side. Hey, just so happens to see somebody I can't shoot yet. Shoot him as long as you're here. And then machine guns. And the SRM-6. Wilson's just about out of here. Skip. Nothing. Please don't crash. I'm begging you. I'm begging you here, man. Next question. If Cobra sticks around, what's needed? Could the power station be destroyed? Diamondback is the one tasked with actually destroying the power station. That's just a transformer. Not super useful. I mean, not in the long run anyway. There we go. Beating up on the little guy. AC-5 turret hit the samurai and blew up his bombs. Luckily, he didn't have any bombs, so that made things a little bit safer. Ostrak just laying into that MegaMek quite accurately, too, I might add. He managed to hit all 4 of his shots. I think some people in the company could learn from his example. Griffin one end, then hits the MegaMek and blows off his right torso rear. Nice work on that one. He then proceeds to hit a building, which has 125 health, which would not be easy to take out. Grasshopper getting lit up a little bit more. Right torso rear starting to get a little bit light, but nothing too serious just yet. Field Gunners, the Grasshopper again. Grand Dragon missed his initial shot, but the second shot hits right into the head. Nails the life support. Wait a second, that's a kill, isn't it? Because life support's been destroyed. So I thought it was in her. Drillson hits the double crits engine on the Clint. Good job. Rifleman shoots the samurai, knocks out one of the small lasers. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here, samurai. I don't want you here anymore. More shooting at the samurai, missing. Got a penetration almost through. If he gets out of this without a critical hit, with like just weapons destroyed, that'll be fine. We're in Atmo, ain't we? Yes, you are in Atmo. Was not needed. The life support? Yeah, but like the life support is like by your head. No, the blackjack. Firing the medium lasers at the Drillson, but who cares? Yes, waste your fire. Phobos falls. Ooh. MegaMek falls as well and shatters his hip. He's missing an arm. He's damaged a hip. He's never getting up ever again. Clint also falls to the ground. So just in time to be hatcheted to death. Shring. You don't have a target, and I'm not going to start beating on the explosive barrels. You don't have anything in front of you. You do. That's why you're here. Give him the punch. So the grasshopper just immediately shatters the Clint entirely, which is great. The Griffin then comes in, blows off the left arm, and heavily damages the left torso rear of one of the blackjacks. And then blows out the most of the right torso. Yeah, destroys the entire left torso. So the left torso of this blackjack is just gone. All in 4 punches. I love this mech. I wish it had blades. Samurai rolls an 11 to regain control. Madman. Whew. That was close. That was very close. We will safely be able to get him out of here. I had some serious worries. Roll off into the sunset. Gotta show off. Miracle work of the year. Yeah, that's definitely showing off all right. Hey, where'd my little blackjack go? I want to still play with him. I have his other half to blow off. Oh yeah, it's the DB too. Unfortunately, his bigger brother showed up. I'm not quite sure if I'm feeling up to fighting the bigger brother. Did the MegaMek attempt to get up and fail? I can only imagine he did. Yeah, he did. He 100% did. Ooh, the Phobos hasn't moved yet, and I would love to go after the Phobos. If I can go after the Phobos, I will be a happy man. Taking that Phobos. Oh. It's kind of a shame if Cobra had not taken the losses they took previously. If they had managed to hold on to some of their more optimized mechs, this would be a different battle. I don't know if this will explode if I walk over it, so I don't want to. Because, I mean, Simbri would be able to instantly jump behind anybody and annihilate them. My pilot avatar might need to change his shorts. I can believe it. You came very close to the ground there. It's generally considered to be an unsafe move. Oh yeah, because you're cooking a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. But you, rifleman pulling back. I mean, how can I say no to that? How do you expect me to say no? We're about to find out. Okay, it does not explode. We're about to find out if this whole thing goes nuclear. Answer: it does not. Somebody needs to finish off this Jaeger. Oh, here comes the enemy air support. Alright, what do we got here? We have a cheetah. As well as a... all them all. Beige lines. There's one cheetah. They came in from as a group together. There's another cheetah, and the last one is a rapier. RPR 102. Good luck. I originally envisioned this grand jewel above the skies. You're at altitude 3. It's like the exact reason why you're here. Could come around and try and fight that rapier. Not without the Slayer though. I'll be back. Be back in 3 turns. Yeah, MegaMek is not having a good day at all. If we blow off that left arm, he will eject. Grass chopper. What can we do with you? 8 or 9. I'll lie, I'm a little tempted to go with the 8s because the 8s are just a little bit more accurate. Yeah, let's help annihilate this guy in his entirety. And we'll be able to also save heat on those pulse lasers so we can go more ham next turn. Hi! I do not have full use of my heat this round, but I will soon. Actually, no, I do. Okay. That's lovely. Fire PPC into his face. I could shoot a PPC in your back. Not sure it's worth it. And my heat's already super high, so we'll use this round to chill out. Medium lasers are your friends. And then a flamer, because, I mean, you didn't move. What were you expecting? Where do I actually get you guys from? Automatic failure. And 11s. Yeah, shoot the rapiers. Shoot the rapier as much as you can. And everything else is almost out of range except for this. You have no target, I don't think. Unless it's rear mounted. SRM 6s are not going to be able to get there. I do have a rear mounted LRM though. Automatic failure. Okay. Like that. Donuts PPC is pretty sweet in aerospace fetish if you can find one. Yes. Yes, it is. Do we get anything for exploiting the Transformers? No, it wasn't planned for on the mission. It was just, it's a nice detail on the map, but that's not why we're here. I mean, we could. Theoretically, nothing stops us from doing it. Aside from the fact that look at the star that this Grand Dragon is about to become. That's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be very uncomfortable. Rear side. Rapier, I can fire with rapier. Maxim, target you, target not an arc. Fire the other M's. Okay, Grasshopper misses and then hits with a medium laser. Weapons fire for the Ostrak, sinking in deep into that rifleman. Getting some nice solid hits on the left torso rear, almost blowing off the left torso rear entirely. A good solid punch may actually get what we need. Griffin fire with the MegaMek hits the Jaeger's left arm and destroys that, so he will eject in the next turn. Cheetah comes in, opens fire on the Drillson. We don't really care, if I'm completely honest. Rocket launcher pods into the Drillson as well. More damage. Grand Dragon comes along and removes the head of the MegaMek. So good job there. Field gunners shooting at the Grand Dragon, which is unsafe for us. We don't want that to be. Phobos shoots at the Grand Dragon, only hits once, and then proceeds to miss a whole bunch of other shooting, which is very helpful on us. Large laser the Dragon misses. Dragon stays standing. The Rifleman does not, blows out his left torso rear. So somebody, oh no, you're the one. Kick him. And yeah, I'm not gonna go kicking fuel canisters. I view that as being a very poor decision in terms of overall life choices. View Rifleman armor. Untouched. But if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I am actually behind you, so I'm gonna go seeing what I can find by punching you. And you, I'm gonna punch the field gunners. Oh no, I can't punch the field gunners. Always a fun time. Kick the building. It won't actually do anything. The building has 125 health, so thought auto was supposed to be on our side. His mech showed up and just started breaking Transformers. No idea why. Alright, Ostrak getting a kick into that Rifleman, almost blowing off the leg, so we're coming close there. Simbri comes along and shatters a medium laser. More damage on the center torso rear, left torso rear, and then hits him in the head, because that's what Simbri does. Unfortunately, he still has 2 structure remaining, so it wasn't just a clean decapitation. So there is that. Right, we need to get the grass chopper in range to start really murdering folk, because that rapier is actually really incredibly dangerous, and we need to keep that in mind. It has an AC-20 in the nose. Yeah, if he had his blade, he would be utterly annihilating everything, which is why I said that this version of Cobra is not as powerful as the version of Cobra that we saw only like a week ago. But we will rebuild them into that. It does take a while to make the modifications to Simbri's ride, though. It takes like almost a month. It's crazy. Got a punch in the face. No, I say maximum bueno has been achieved. We still have a Centurion. If we kill all the mechs, I'm gonna say that we have a sufficient control over the area in order to start looting people. And wouldn't that be fun? Dragon's gonna go chasing after the Phobos. And then that Blackjack's gonna jump over there. I'm waiting on you. You also should probably go hunting a Phobos, although Blackjack did make himself a target. The problem is you're not really designed for this level of your combat. Am I sufficiently out of range? I think I am. Absolutely. I would prefer not to be total Phobos, right? Our missions are like worth it. Our missions always end up with everyone on one team dying. I can see that. I can definitely see that. No problemo. Easily done. Hey, a rifleman just walked within melee range. Oh, you really shouldn't do that when Mav is on the case. When Mav comes to stomping around, probably best to be elsewhere, folks. Then you can play games with La Blackjack. Although, actually, how fast is the Centurion move? 0? Oh, that sounds like a party. Oh my god. Oh no. I just barely can't make that. That would do for Blackjack. Blackjacks are 4 medium lasers. I can't risk that. I cannot risk that. Won't be able to punch. I want to punch. I enjoy punching. There we go. Now I can punch and shoot. Well, the problem mate is going to go get stuck in the outer. Take a big one. Check your seat will buy safety. All kinds of get-ups has been done. There's that cheetah back and the Reaver. Oh, they both want this Drillson something bad. Hello, Mr. Rifleman. If you survive this round of shooting, I will be impressed, and while I won't give you a gift basket, I will give you a solid pat on the shoulder of understanding your pain. 7, 6. Ooh, I'm gonna go with the 7 because we're gonna just keep doubling up damage. We're gonna make people cry. I like how Simbri has a 7 to hit at point blank range. It's like that just makes me feel so very happy. Can you shoot at the aircraft above you? Target is not an arc. But sometimes the aircraft rules are really weird. I can shoot at you, fire at you. Can I shoot at him? Yep, skip. Yep, skip, skip. Yep, I saw it. Oh, we're already shooting it. You can't do anything, you can't do anything. Your rear-facing weapon might be able to do something. Shoot down a plane. Shoot down a plane, I'll let you own the company. We'll do it like that. Alrighty, so Grass Chopper decides to come in and immediately blows out the right leg of the rifleman with one of his pulse lasers, which is beautiful, and then blows up the left leg with his other laser. Good job. Just pow! There goes both of his legs. He ain't going nowhere. Yes. Ostrak coming around, beating up the Blackjack. A little bit of damage. Drillson has finally succumbed to fire. He got hit by an AC-20. The Griffin needed to... So this is Alcantaves, who managed to miss, unfortunately, by 1. Cheetah also bombing the Drillson, which has been destroyed, as we now understand it. Unfortunately, it looks like Simbri missed. He needed a 7. He rolled a 5. Cheetah comes in, bombing the Griffin 1T, and left arm's getting a little bit light, but other than that, we're doing okay. Drillson shooting at the Cheetah, does manage to hit it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to do anything to him. Field Gunner shooting up the Grasshopper, because what else are they going to do? And Alcantaves getting hit in the head by an SRM-4 fired by the Phobos. However, he did manage to cast that aside through use of Edge, and then a whole bunch of useless fire from you. The Rifleman pilot, who has lost both of his legs, has fallen to the ground and has blacked out. He is no longer interested in pursuing this battle. He would like to be unconscious now. However, as we know, that stops nothing. You, on the other hand, are going to punch the back of him. You are not in range to punch anybody. You are a melee master and shall punch many times. Grasshopper manages to destroy the right torso entirely. And yeah, that mech is just done. There's nothing left. It is missing an arm. It is missing both legs. It's a stick at this point. Not even that. Ostrock managing to pretty badly beat up. Like, it's important to know, Dragon has no melee skills, but he's still beating the ever-loving crap out of this blackjack. Let's see, and then of course, it would not be Thorn if he did not then immediately again punch the head off of, because he rolled the head location twice off of the rifleman. So that's done. Doesn't even need the blades. He will knock your head clean off the mech. And that's how we roll. Crazy Cat didn't want dinner. There's no leftovers. And the cheetah is out of control. Alright, so one of the enemy aircraft is now stumbling out of air in general. I gotta not do that, because if I drop that here again, oh, that's such a nightmare. Alright, Slayer. Go get him, Slayer. Alright, so I really have no reason to fight you anymore, because if we look at the armor category, he's literally a center torso and a head. Literally, that's all that's left of the mech. Nothing else. He has, as far as I'm aware, no more guns. Yeah, both of his medium lasers crit. All of his arms gone. Like, it's nothing. So we're getting some actual paint on those fists. We gotta get Simbri's blades back so Simbri can really go crazy again. Because when he was Wolverine, Simbri was just godly. Keep traveling. Like, it was insane. Is it possible to demand the surrender of the enemy? If it was, I would let you know, and it's not. So this blackjack's fleeing, so I will consider him scrapped at this point. So we've got a blackjack, a centurion, and a Phobos that still need to be wiped out, and then we'll say that they have given up. Never you first. You are always last. Because when I move you, I want to be sure that I'm wreaking havoc on somebody. Yeah, those grenades one. I have... Really? I mean, that's not a bad idea. Because I can't go through this building to be behind you anymore. We did a nice little number on that torso. He's not having a good day. Can I be here if I set myself to go through? Let's find out. I don't think so, but... Oh, not you. Give me the Ostrock. Fly mode through. I think as long as I'm not trying to climb on top of the building, I should be okay. Hey, it worked! We're occupying the same tile as the building. We just didn't go up. Jump. Going after the Centurion over here. Boing. That's why it's a grasshopper, you see. Hi. I'm not sure why you did that, but I'll take it. Can I get there faster? Kind of, but I mean, not much. Simbri can do all kinds of crazy maneuvers. Are we on the altitude? Hi there! Oh no, he did fall through the building. Okay, and he took a hit to the head. Yeah, that didn't work. That very much did not work. That was a mistake. How's the Mark 1 Dragon doing? Pretty well. It has managed to outmaneuver a Phobos. We shall see how much pain it can inflict. Lasers. Tempting to fire all of my lasers because I'm not going to be able to punch this round, but That would be foolish. Just click. You don't have a very good target, but I mean, Simbri's never down for not lending a helping hand with long-range PPC fire. Why wouldn't he be? Medium laser, medium laser, medium laser flamer, and we'll hold off there. I'm gonna shoot down some planes. Hey, we might be able to shoot down some planes. Or shooting down of planes. You overflew me. I mean, you're gonna be able to bomb me, but I'm gonna be able to shoot S-rooms right back at your face. Okay, he's not gonna be able to do anything about it. See a twist on that, see if that helps at all. I need to be on the right side to me. Skip. Nope. Automatic failure, because machine guns are not allowed to shoot the sky. For reasons. And potentially even reasons. See if I can actually hit you. Failure, impossible, automatic failure. Yeah, you're just carrying too many short-range weapons. Or, you know, it's target's not an arc. Either one. 13 stitch, yeah, you're not going to do anything. Target this. 412s. We're going to try it. Hi, Slayer. Ah, goddammit, it's from... Oh, shit, no, he's a level 4. That would be why. Fudge. Fudgesicles. I'm very unhappy about that. Angry M2 browning noises. Exactly. Grasshopper opening fire on that Centurion and deciding to harm him a little bit. Nothing too serious though. Ostrak laying into the back of that Blackjack. I was kind of hoping that you would knock off the entire side torso, but that did not end up happening. Rapier, AC-20 at the Ostrak, and that hurt a lot. I gotta get up before that arm gets blown off. The Griffin fires a PPC at the Phobos and hits in the center torso. That's not quite where I want it. I want headshots. Headshots, if you don't mind, on the Phobos. Medium lasers, left arm, right torso, rear, right torso, rear. Okay, so we're drilling it a little bit. Oh crap, I just remembered. Some of the medium lasers on the Dragon are on its fists. It's gonna make it a little harder. Got my headspace and time engaging. Let's do this. Field Gunner's opening fire on the Griffin. The Maxim opens fire on the Cheetah. And actually does manage to hit it, so good job. Field Gunner's on the Grasshopper. This Grasshopper is just like, we're gonna get it back. It's gonna be so full of AC2 holes, it's gonna be ridiculous. Centurion hits the Grasshopper. Does actually manage to hit it with a useful gun on that one. And the Blackjack is blasting my Ostrak, but not actually able to cause any real damage. Grasshopper not in range to do anything to anybody. But you are. You can punch with one arm, or you can boot. What is vulnerable? I will punch and hope I hit the right torso rear. We hit the right arm. Which, I suppose. Ah, gosh darn it, the Cheetah regained control. Alright, Samurai. Time to bring you back. Over here. See if I can get a good angle on this. We've managed to wipe out pretty much all the riflemen at this point. My turn to move. Up, right there. Maxim. Keep driving, you're almost out. Maxim. Turn, face this way. Maxim. Face this way. You're extracting as fast as you possibly can. Let's see here. Griffin 1N is not really meant to be my frontline killer. How tough are these walls? 65. That's a little bit light to be trusting your entire mech on. You're gonna come back up here. I know, it's a very obvious target location, but it scares the crap out of people. Oh, they're both doing it now. They're backing up the buildings if they will protect them. See, here's the problem though if you do that. See, now I know that you're doing that. Furthermore, what I can do is I can stack up on a side. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't even gotta move. I mean, I'm going to a little bit, but... Make sure I get the back shots, but yeah. Maybe stuck in the basement, I've realized. He's up. Time to Kool-Aid Man through the building to disprove the theory. No, we're not that foolish. We got the samurai, we got the slayer. Where did the cheetah go? I've got it in for you. Cheetah, you are at altitude 4, so we need to go down. Accelerate. We actually need to go down. Can't accelerate because it has poor performance. So it's either you go down or you accelerate. This suppose makes a certain amount of sense. Well, given the width of fire of your weapons, you cheetah. Just to make sure that I'm not doing something crazy. Okay, so it is at altitude 4. Go down. Your weapons on the nose. Yeah, that should be fun. Oh, the Reaver pulled up. I got you now, son. Oh, no, I haven't used all my velocity. No! Shit. I can't decelerate because I'm already at base speed. Is there anything I can do? If I side slip right and then come around and then turn, I will have a nose gun shot on him. It's not a great one, but it's what I've got. Slayer, side slip right, move a 6, barely successful. Needed the 6, got the 6. Refman had finally ejected. So I may have overcompensated for wanting to get this guy, but I mean, can you blame me? Opportunity you don't get very often. Back guns. Hi there, buddy. Laughed at me when I said I had back guns. Player, on the other hand, you came here for one reason only, that's to turn this guy into Swiss cheese. And hopefully you have a sufficient number of weapons to do that with. One of your small lasers did get crit out, that is true. It does make your life a little bit more difficult. Anything at all on the left arc of my fire? No, okay. Fairly successful is? Yep, it worked. Alright, hi, more pulse lasers, and may you explode, please. I could try and shoot you down. I mean, that's a pretty accurate shot. But no, a 2 on this guy is just too much to give up. I fear that that fighter may not be much longer for this world, though. You are going to target the Phobos. Shot. I could shoot you with a 5 instead. That would allow me to chill out, which I'm going to do. That, done with you. I'm just going to plant a PPC right in your back, and I'm going to pull the trigger and see what happens. And then you... I'm sorely tempted to do the exact same thing. Fire that PPC and the medium lasers and just cook that sucker. Fire everything. He's about to become the center of his own little constellation. With any luck, we might get lucky and we might actually be able to kill him. Nothing. Yeah, I believe you have nothing as well, yeah. Okay. The rapier is still doing ground attacks. Nah, that's probably a mistake. Slayer hits the rapier in the aft, 39 armor remains, and then medium laser, and then medium hits the fuel tank, and fails to ignite. Close, very close. How goes the thing? Oh, you almost let that sucker up. That would have been hilarious. AC5 turret hitting that grasshopper a little bit more, and then, oh no, oh no. So in comes Soundwave and just starts unloading on the guy. Hits him in the cockpit twice and knocks him out. So you've got a plane now with a pilot who's very much unconscious. One of the Maxims got destroyed, but again, who cares? Grasshopper laying into the blackjack, tearing out the right torso rear entirely. Heavy damage to the jump jet. Weapons fire for the Ostrak into the mech. Doesn't really do much. Ostrak then proceeds to knock out the cannon. Ability to have effective crits is so disappointing. I mean, you did manage to get a pretty nice hit. So the right arm of the Centurion is gone. That's his primary gun. Griffin hitting the Phobos with a little bit of damage. Field gunner is opening a fire on the Grasshopper. I gotta start moving this Grasshopper out of here. Grasshopper takes a 3-armor critical on the right arm, but it did get rerolled with Edge. Hey, thank you, Edge. Griffin hitting the Phobos with a PPC in the center torso. Blew through that armor. Oh, that's a dangerous place to be in now. I'm gonna have to get somebody with missiles in front of us to just start bombarding him with. See if I can't crit out that engine. Ooh, the Phobos lighting up the Grasshopper. Right torso has been exposed. That is not good. Kinda needs that. Some anti-aircraft fire going to the Rapier. Grasshopper stays standing. The Phobos stays standing. The Centurion does not. Hits his head. The Blackjack falls. Blows off his left arm. So he's not standing up ever again. But we're just gonna make sure. I can't punch with you. Can't punch with you. But hi, I can punch with you, and I can punch with you. So the Blackjack has been annihilated by damage thanks to a final hatchet attack by the Grasshopper. Double hits on the torso. Griffin comes in. This is Simbri. He managed to hit 3 out of his 4 hits, getting all kinds of critical hits through that left arm and left torso, but he doesn't manage to kill it. And then the Dragon does also manage to hit the right torso, but again, no killing. So the Rapier succeeded in staying flying. The Cheetah did not. So the Cheetah has smashed into a building and proceeded to just crit the hell out of everything. So, oh, can we get a Rifleman 3? I like so much. No, Gauss rifles haven't been invented yet, guys. Adder's Battle before this was a fun. Oh, Adder's Battle was crazy. You're gonna stay there. You're gonna keep puttering along. You're gonna stay there. Centurion's prone. The Phobos has not moved yet. I need that Phobos to move. Has the Centurion moved yet? Out of curiosity, I don't think it did. It has not. Because they're still retreating with this guy. Samurai's right next to him. But the thing, someone's... Well, they may have been invented and forgotten. Someone's trying to rebuild them somewhere. I mean, we do have a Brian. Although somebody blew up a Brian, so there is that. I don't know how many people were gonna get angry about blowing up that Brian. The nice mech. I think the Griffin is going to draw some fire? Maybe? Maybe not. Let's not be stupid. Let's not draw fire we don't need to. Oh, you jerks. You're killing me here. Literally. And potentially even figuratively. Why can't I move you anymore? He's stuck. I don't even know. Oh, the field gunner's moved out. Interesting. Phobos armor. None that I can see. Alright, Handsome Man. He's missing an arm. Getting up may actually be really hard for him, so I'm gonna bank on that. And the Phobos moveth. The Grand Dragon going to move directly in front of him. And you may say, Tirak, why would you do that? Why would you place the Grand Dragon directly in front of somebody who still has an SRM? Well, you see, the Grand Dragon has flamers, and he has an open center torso. If no planes to attack, can I strafe the Blackjack? There is a plane to attack, but yes, we could strafe things when the time comes. Absolutely. There we go. But there is a plane still to attack. He's right there. So, Samurai, accelerate! Get that speed. Need his life. Set up like that. Get you some speed off of that. And where did my target go? Oh no, he's gonna be able to do whatever he wants. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you can do whatever you want. I also need a maneuver to keep, you know, going. Alright, let's see if I can get a split S off of this one. And just tell me the chances of making it. Okay, there. Turn. And then... what altitude are you at? You're altitude 4. You're going to go up. If he fails, he'll fly off the map, so it's fine. Alright, so the Centurion pilot continued to fall and then set off his own ammunition and blew up. The Slayer flew off the map, though, because he could not quite make that split S, which is fine. I need 5 monitors. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Hello, Salamander. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we don't kill pilots. Them's the rules. We do, however, kill infantry who are dismounted and think that they're all that. We're just gonna knock some lasers into you. You do not have a similar target. So really, it's just the Phobos. If he turns to engage... no, it's just the Phobos at this point. Boost. Oh, and a rapier, of course. Oh, this rapier strafing run may hurt a lot. Oh, no. Grand Dragon, you best hope for the impossible here. See if I can shoot the Dutch Enduring Phobos instead with the missiles, because missiles make for better crit seekers. I mean, yeah, that's nose on. You're gonna go ham on that, and you're going to go ham on this. You're just gonna light them up with all the flamers for the maximum crit potential. Tanks are done. Oh shit, he didn't have a target anyway. Bow gunners. Ripper hits the Grand Dragon in the right arm with that AC-20. But otherwise, okay. Rapier fires at the PPC, manages to hit it. Good job there. Simri hitting it just the one time though. And trying to light the Phobos on fire did not hit the center torso where we needed it to. Grand Dragon still standing after taking all of those hits. Stunned, and now Phobos, punch. Phobos, punch. And because he uses flamers, which are torso mounted, not armored, he gets both punches. So Griffin, right arm destroyed, right torso rear starting to get weak, right torso rear hit again, left torso rear, and right torso rear section destroyed. He's missing most of that mech. And then the Grand Dragon hits the left torso, bringing it down to 7. Phobos drops, left arm hit, and he is still conscious. And aggressively conscious. Okay, so this rapier is going to come down. I don't think it can make the turn of the Osrock, so that's good. The roller coaster feels. Yeah, the Samurai was not in a position to engage the rapier at all, otherwise I would have. Although he did have a rear-facing weapon, so that could have done something. All 4 of my current ones are busy. I need a place. What? What for? What? Oh, your monitors. But why, Tarek, would you do that? You answer your own question. Crap, the boss don't ever become an evil villain. You might not look. All right, good iceberg. Thanks for staying up with us. He's fallen over. He's fallen over. And he's missing an arm, but he's not missing a leg. He can still try and get up. I would not advise it, but he can try. so let's get everybody out of the way. Ostrak, jump. Some boost going on in here. Away from all that fire. Oh, the blackjack's getting stuck up north. Oh, that's the problem he's having. He's getting jammed up. Alright, we're trying to get close enough to the rapier so it can't follow me. Or so it can't turn and actually get me. So what I do want to do though is place myself at the perfect range for yes, there. How did I do it? Oh, the Phobos got up. And he's trying to hide his front. Brother, you have nothing left. Front or back. It don't matter. We've got you. Oh, you think that would deter us? Alright, Samurai, let's... Oh, he's out of control, and he's at altitude too. Samurai, you're going for that. If you can, you're going for him. We're gonna come right up on your ass. Do I have too much speed? No, I have too much speed. Accelerate, maneuver. Split S. Bring that sucker around. Wait, what? Maneuver, split S. Oh right, it was the drop down. So maneuver, decelerate, maneuver, split S, spin it, go down, perfect. Risky, but perfect. If you make the maneuver, I don't think you're gonna make the maneuver, but yeah, maneuver failed. You flew off the map. That's fine. Phobos falls. He's shattering his own engine. Oh, he's got one critical hit on the engine. I just need 2 more, and I've got him. All right, let's be careful about this. Fire and fire. You're done. And you can't see the target. You can see the target, but you don't have an actual good shot on the target. You can see the target and have a good shot on the target, and we'll fire a pair of medium lasers. You can see the target, and you're gonna fire. Oh, but you can't actually see the target. But none of you can do anything. Yeah, that was the ammo. Alright, that's it, folks. That's the victory. You have done more than you were supposed to, but you still managed to bring it out. Alrighty. So that'll be another successful tick on this. We do actually control the area because we wiped out all the mechs, so it's just some infantry and we have flamers. So you can imagine how that's going. Alright, so Grasshopper took some heavy damage as it's wont to do. We're getting rid of our tank platoon anyway, so that's fine. Samurai took some light damage, Slayer took some light damage, but I don't think they took anything serious, which is very, very good. Alright, escaped field gunners? Yeah, sure, we'll say they escaped. Rapier got away as well, even though it probably turned away from crashing. Probably should have played one more turn just to see. Grab a MegaMek, grab a rifleman. We're gonna need mechs at the end of this. Alright, rifleman one went to Thorn, the other one went to the Grasshopper. Wait, no, that was a Blackjack. So the unclaimed Blackjack goes. Definitely. Oh no, was it a rifleman? Oh yeah, it was a rifleman. Right, okay. The Centurion went down to Ostrak Fire, and the Cheetah went down to Slayer. No, not Slayer, it's by the Samurai. So the Okude shut it down. This is no 2 board clears. And apparently you died. We'll pay you out. Okay. All right, that's 2 of them. Board clears are less the important thing on this, though. Okay. So we have 1 mission left, and it's Diamondback. Kind of wondering if Greybeard should change his call sign to Launchpad. Why would he change it to Launchpad? Greybeard successfully shot down a Reaver. That's one hell of a thing. Yes, the samurai got killed. So good job on that one. We managed to pick up a couple more mechs. I don't know if we've had Jaeger mechs before. I mean, I assume we do, but we don't have any right now. Although, it's going to require a hip replacement. I'm not sure I want to rebuild it. So, yeah. Rip to the Hyperion. It had to be replaced. Apparently, he wanted to move to a Stalker with jump jets and stuff. I need to run it against the bot campaign sometime. Sure, you can try that. Or you can check out our Discord where you can find out more about this campaign that we're doing. So, yeah, we're going to put it an end here for the YouTube people. Then we'll have our final private chat. So, to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I've been Tarek. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos. Press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.